Human beings, they come in all different shapes and sizes, and I mean all shapes and sizes. Whether it's the biggest of the big, the tallest of the tall, or even just the plain and weirdest of the weird. This list we did for you is sure to shock and delight. What's going on YouTube? My name is Michael McCrudden, and welcome to the most amazing top 5, where we break down the world into quick and crazy lists. Let's jump right into things. Actually, before we begin, I want to know what's the most shocking thing you've ever seen. Sound off down below. Alright, here's our list, the top 5 people that will shock you. First up in the number 5 spot is Sheree Da Chalo. Chalo broke a Guinness World Record in 2016 by never breaking a nail. That's right, this man hasn't cut his nails since 1952. And that was back when he was 16! Good luck getting a date. His thumbnail is the longest of them all, measuring 2 whole meters. How the hell does this guy bathe, or text, or do anything that hands are supposed to do? Well, as a schoolboy, this guy, he and his friend were beaten by a school teacher for breaking the teacher's nail. When they asked the teacher why it was such a big deal, the teacher replied, "You wouldn't understand if you'd never grown long nails." Well, for this dude, challenge accepted. Also, as a side note, the guy is married. We all know what his wife is into. Cleaning those nails, because someone's got to do it. Up next at number 4 is Robert Wadlow. Now this man is hard to miss unless you mistake him for a tree. Wadlow is the tallest man ever medically recorded, standing at 8'11". And you thought I was a tall glass of water. No, 6'3" and half an inch, if anyone's asking. Wadlow has to consume about 8,000 calories a day to feed that beast of a body, and when he was in kindergarten, he was already wearing clothes designed for a 16-year-old. His hands were over 12 inches wide, that's bigger than your foot-long sub. His height was caused by a hyperactive pituitary gland. Pituitary gland, there it is. Unfortunately, this man passed away in 1940 due to a septic blister, but his tall tale, it lives on. He's at all those Ripley museums, or at least the statue is, and you can take a photo next to him. I've done that like 10 times. I take all my dates there. Moving on to the number 3 spot, we have Joseph Merrick, otherwise known as the Elephant Man. As a child, Joseph began to form abdominal lumps all over his face, which soon entirely consumed him and distorted his appearance completely. He was featured in his own freak show called The Elephant Man, which was the only work he was able to get. People, they can be so cruel. Joseph ended up dying in 1890 from a dislocated neck when he was trying just to lay down. The man had to sleep sitting up because of his head shape, but wanted to be like normal people, so tried to sleep lying down. And just like that, didn't work out. I feel like it would have been better if he went out with a more epic story, like the Elephant Man attacked by a lion, you know? Would have made more sense. Sadly, it was just a nap that killed him. Next up at number 2 is Hawkins-Turner, who also goes by the name Norma Stitz. Yep, enormous tits. And he holds the record for the largest natural boobs in the world, boasting a super size of 102 triple Z. If that's even a real size. That's a lot of boob. Even for me. And he says that her big boobs weigh 65 pounds each, and she was already wearing a 36D bra when she was 9. Though she's proud of her, boobs today, and she's made 40,000 pounds in her first year showcasing her monsters online, she said the going wasn't always easy. Her classmates would often tease her and call her whale boob. I'm sure, she'll just smother those haters. Finally, in the number 1 spot, we have Wesley Warren Jr., the man with giant balls of steel. That's right, there's no other way to say it. This man's balls are huge. He holds the record for the largest testicles at 10 stone of 63 kilograms. Sorry, I got a little, what the hell? 10 stone? That's 140 pounds! Now if you're wondering what the hell is in those things, he suffered from a condition called scrotal lymphedema, which caused his male bits to swell with watery fluid. He was even forced to wear hoodies on his testes as a sort of scrotum sling. He eventually died in 2014 of diabetes complications. You guys think it's a blessing to have balls this big? Think again. In fact, I wonder what happened to his penis. It's probably just like absorbed. Or maybe it got watery fluid. I don't know. I am shocked. This list served me right. So there you have it, the top 5 people that will shock you. My name is Michael McCrudden. Thanks for checking out the most amazing top 5, where we break down the world into strange, interesting, and educational top 5 lists. Be sure to check out our other videos too, are floating around my head. Do it. I'm not in a rush to go anywhere, so I can just wait for you to do that. Just pick it. Nah, I'd go with the other one. Yeah, that one. Ooh, yeah, right? I don't think I'm in that one. It might be another host, but still go for it. Press it. What, you haven't pressed it? What are you waiting for?